What if I told you that in the previous few days alone, the Bates family has managed to fit heartwarming moments, shocking surprises, and even a little bit of real-life trauma? Yes, exactly. These updates demonstrate that there is never a quiet moment when it comes to the Bates clan, whether it's heart-stopping news that completely alters the makeup of a family, heartbreaking pictures of healing that will make your throat drop, or an important warning that every fan has to hear. The best aspect is that every narrative has a unique twist. We possess a matriarch protecting herself from hazardous online frauds, a big announcement that shocked the Bates fan base, a mother who finds that cuddling her kid is her best therapy, and a ton of everyday craziness that somehow feels like the epitome of reality TV greatness. So have a seat. This journey is just beginning. To ensure you don't miss any Bates family updates here on The Fame, remember to hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe before we get started. In terms of creating Whitney and Zach Bates know how to get fans buzzing when they make a family announcement, and they've set the bar quite high this time. The couple stood together in a well-choreographed video, grinning as their kids joined them one by one. Every arrival was accompanied by the amusing caption, "Two's a crowd." As their oldest stepped forward, the screen read, "It's a 3-person party." A sibling came running, and it went on. Then the worst part arrived. 4 is a circus. 5 is a team. When their youngest child arrived, the message, which included ultrasound images, revealed what admirers had hardly ventured to speculate. Furthermore, 6 is an entire team. Yes, you heard correctly. Officially, Whitney and Zach are expecting their 6th child in the spring of 2026. Social media is already dominated by the reveal. What could have been a straightforward post was transformed into a full-fledged family celebration as Whitney, wearing a delicate pink gown that accentuated her developing tummy, grinned as the children gathered clothing. Responses came in fairly immediately. She was practically yelled at by Carlin Bates. Excitement in the comments, writing that she was yelling in all caps. Lawson Bates, who never holds back, added a straightforward but appropriate term, squad goals, to the announcement, which Katie Bates hailed the nicest thing ever. The same attitude was expressed by fans, who were ecstatic, shocked, and already gushing over how much this new kid would be cherished. Whitney's achievement puts her squarely in the middle of what some fans are referring to as the most recent Bates baby boom. Erin Bates Paine gave birth to her 7th kid a few weeks ago, and Carlin celebrated her 3rd child's birth. Each new addition to Kelly, Joe, and Gil's growing family of grandchildren feels like both a continuance of tradition and a unique occasion. Baby number 6 seems like the logical next step for Whitney and Zach, who were married in 2013 and have steadily created a family full of faith, laughter, and lots of turmoil. With Bride, their 5 kids, Bradley, Casey, Chloe, Jaden, and Lily Jo, are already taking on significant sibling responsibilities. Observing their smiles in the announcement video was just as revealing as the actual ultrasound. Mom and Dad aren't the only ones celebrating. Together, the family is embracing the future. Additionally, it serves as a reminder to followers that surprises are a constant in the business of bringing up Bates. They simply keep growing. Let's move on to a more subdued, private update that has fans worldwide sighing with relief after the thrill of a brand new pregnancy reveal. Erin Bates Paine's health issues kept her in and out of the hospital for weeks. Hospital, inspiring the entire Bates community to offer prayers. Erin, however, is now at last at home. She's also reminding everyone that sometimes the tiniest parcels contain the sweetest medicine. A moment so touching that it almost broke the internet was captured in her most recent Instagram post. While Henry, a newborn, slept peacefully against her chest while wearing a knit costume and matching cap, Erin, dressed in brand new pajamas, smiled warmly. The best medicine was the caption's straightforward message. After hardship, healing begins one cuddle at a time. Love poured into the comment section. Over 700 members of their church congregation, according to one admirer, had been praying for Erin's recovery. Others rejoiced that she was home and could once again appreciate the small things, calling her story evidence of God's faithfulness. She received support and appreciation from her sisters and other family members. Additionally, Erin is not traveling this path alone. Tiffany Bates and Lawson traveled to Florida just to meet infant Henry and spend valuable time with the Paine kids. Tiffany posted a carousel of her own photos. Amid the hilarity of ordinary family moments, children praying before a meal and nieces and nephews, I was engrossed. Erin must have thought those photos were a glimpse of what she's struggling to return to: a rich, active, and religiously based family life. Supporters continue to inquire about Erin's recuperation, particularly with regard to her leg and sustained health. But for the time being, what we can already see is what matters most. She's grinning. She has her infant in her arms, and love is all around her. Support is always available in a family the size of the Bates. Additionally, Erin's path serves as a living reminder that joy may emerge even in the most dire circumstances. Erin's infant cuddles are not only endearing to Bates fans who are closely observing, they also represent prayers being answered and the fortitude that keeps this family going. Simply, a startling turn of events occurred on social media just when fans thought the Bates family news cycle could get any more dramatic. Furthermore, it wasn't a happy announcement or a significant healing event this time. Rather, it served as a chilling reminder of how easily malicious individuals may distort the internet environment. After learning that con artists were fabricating profiles using actual family images in order to propagate false information and influence fans, Kelly Jo Bates herself came forward to raise the alarm. Among the most unsettling allegations made by her son, following a motorcycle accident, Lawson was admitted to the hospital. These kinds of posts together with pleas for donations went viral quickly, leading gullible supporters to believe that the Bates family was in danger. Kelly Jo made it abundantly evident that none of it was accurate. There was no emergency, no accident, and no justification whatsoever for anyone to be giving money. Her message was sincere but forceful. Only verified accounts with the blue checkmark are trustworthy, and her family would never urge followers to donate online. The fans responded quickly. Supporters expressed their outrage in the comments section, promising to report any phony pages they saw. Many expressed pity that a family that was known for publicly revealing their lies could be singled out in such a harsh manner. Others praised Kelly Jo for speaking up and sticking up, thanking her for keeping people safe from deception. Beyond the initial rage, however, this incident brought to light a more significant problem: the negative aspects of celebrity in the digital era. For the Bates family, who constructed their reputation for transparency, it's a profound betrayal. Through performances, updates, and social media, they have consistently welcomed fans into their universe. However, in order to safeguard themselves and their supporters, they're now compelled to establish even more stringent limitations. However, Kelly Jo's message wasn't only a cautionary tale. It was a call to action as well. Keep an eye out. Verify the sources twice. Also, don't allow con artists to take advantage of your sympathy. Honesty is crucial in a family with strong religious and communal ties. And this most recent fear demonstrated how much they cherish preserving the confidence they had so diligently fought to establish. Josie and Kelton Baca are the perfect couple to inject some humor and normal mayhem back into the mix after all the drama and weighty updates. Their most recent excursion transformed what was meant to be a straightforward Costco run into a full-fledged family expedition, complete with food court munchies, mountains of groceries, 3 young children, and an impending baby. It all began with the pair joking about their Costco run from 6 to 8 p.m., a brief errand that turned into something considerably more significant. Since no Costco visit is complete without pizza slices and calzones, the family started out with these treats at the food court. Fans appreciated Josie's candor, which set the tone for the rest of the show, even though she quickly acknowledged that she wished she had grabbed a second slice instead of that turkey provolone sandwich. A grocery list that kept getting longer and longer, combined with relatable parenting events. While the children assisted with grocery shopping, the haul grew almost comically large. Kirkland, Wonderful Hunks cookies, Magic Spoon cereal, Rouse marinara, spaghetti and maple syrup. They have it, you name it. Josie heaped on fresh vegetables in the form of peaches, strawberries, and blueberries, while Kelton displayed everything from fish to chicken nuggets. There were also surprises for the children in between the meals. Josie playfully declared a sleigh, complete with Disney sleepers, Carter sets, and even $3 drawstring trousers. Seeing the young ones join in is the nicest part. One held a bottle of Japanese beer with pride. Barbecue sauce grocery shopping became a family game as one person assisted in filling the cart. The trunk was overflowing by the time they arrived at the vehicle. Josie and Kelton were giggling at the size of their brief journey as the children waved papers with their names scrawled on them. Enthralled, fans praised the Bacchus for being honest and flooded the comments with their own Costco tales. Because turning is the Bates family's single greatest skill, ordinary existence into something remarkable. This Costco run demonstrated that. Katie Bates simply reminded followers that even the most basic activities can become essential family memories. If Josie's Costco pandemonium demonstrated the joy of running daily errands. Her most recent posts included a quick shopping excursion, sugary brunch, and style advice, all in preparation for her youngest's milestone celebration. Katie gave her fans a fashion tip to start the day. The highly sought-after brown Ugg boots that everyone has been eyeing might be up for sale, out in shops, but she got hers for a great price on Poshmark, and she even shared the discovery with admirers who were interested. It was a realistic, grounded mother moment that immediately generated discussion in her comments, demonstrating that Katie's impact extends outside the home. Family time, however, was the highlight of the day. Along with Gigi and Pop, she took pictures of breakfast at Waffle House. When Travis put Let It Go by Frozen on the jukebox, the atmosphere took a wonderful turn. Little Haley's eyes brightened as she was in line, and started bouncing and laughing on her chair, demonstrating that she is already Elsa's biggest admirer. Fans were in awe at the video, with many praising it as the most relevant parenting triumph they had witnessed in a week. That was not the end of the excursion. Katie brought viewers to the mall for last-minute shopping as Harvey's first birthday drew near. The family chose presents, drove toy trucks down the aisles, and watched the soon-to-be birthday boy walk over the marble floors with pride like the little star of the performance. In a straightforward caption, Katie said, "Ready to celebrate the birthday boy." The humor, of course, followed shortly after. When Travis was seen packing presents into the car, followers made light-hearted remarks about his walker, referencing a previous prank that they still can't get over. Fans find Katie's side of the Bates family to be incredibly captivating because of these precise glimpses of daily pandemonium, which are equal parts love, fun, and relatable parenting. These changes weren't limited to waffles, footwear, or birthdays. They reminded everyone why the Bates updates are still so powerful by focusing on the moments that give a family a sense of realism. Carlin Bates is once again demonstrating why fans can't take their eyes off him as he wraps off this round of Bates family updates. Carlin has established a reputation for sharing personal details, and her most recent post demonstrated that striking a balance between social media fame and family life is not simple in a world where influencers frequently only offer the polished and ideal. In one, as she described the marks that were still visible on her arm, she clutched baby Navy near. She acknowledged that they weren't coincidental and that they were caused by blood thinner injections and iron infusions as part of her continuous medical journey, reminding fans that behind the carefully chosen messages are actual challenges that many mothers can identify to. Carlin dismissed it as just another one of those bothersome things with her signature blend of humor and honesty. Carlin's updates, however, covered more ground than merely difficulties. Additionally, she leaned into her journey into brand relationships in her capacity as a marketer. She even acknowledged wearing a specific support bra during Navy's delivery in a recent promotional video, complimenting its smoothing technology and comfort. Carlin views her endorsements as more like heartfelt counsel than sales pitches, since she shares what has truly worked for her rather than trying to sell a thing. But it was the quiet moments she shared in between that struck a chord. Carlin with hair and comfortable jammies, undone, yet interacting with tens of thousands of followers while holding baby Navy. She's more than just an influencer, as evidenced by those candid photos. She is a young mother juggling job, family, and health in real time. That sincerity is vital to fans. It's what keeps them interested and supporting her, not just because of her flawless photos, but also because she's not afraid to admit, "This is my real life." Additionally, Carlin's harmony of resistance and vulnerability provides a strong reminder that connection is crucial, especially in times of chaos. The past several days have been quite hectic for the Bates family. If you missed it, Whitney and Zach made their pregnancy announcement a whole family show, revealing baby number 6 with the most adorable squad rollout that fans have ever witnessed. Following weeks of health issues, Erin revealed her finest medication to date, a newborn cuddles with baby Henry, serving as a reminder to everyone of the strength of family and faith. Callie Joe stepped in to defend the neighborhood by exposing false, fraudulent accounts, disseminating horrifying falsehoods about Lawson. A routine Costco run turned into a cart-busting adventure with pizza, produce, and lots of mayhem thanks to Josie and Kelton. For little Harvey's special day, Katie provided us with fashion finds, waffle sing-alongs, and birthday preparations. And Carlin revealed her postpartum journey with unvarnished candor, demonstrating once more why her admirers find her so relatable. Please remember to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell if you enjoy this roundup so you don't miss the most recent Bates family news. The next chapter in this family's tale may be closer than you think, so leave a comment with your favorite moment and keep checking back.